Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another Pep Talk, PEP, passionately empowering people. Today's topic is make the shift. Make the shift. I don't want you to get stuck where you are. I want you to go through the transition and make the shift. Go through the transition and make the shift. I talked to a friend of mine, was an old classmate a few weeks ago, and we were talking about building a financial future, a legacy that you can leave for your family, to take care of your family for generations to come. And that's what wealthy people do. Somebody somewhere in the lifeline of the family broke the cycle and said, hey, I'm not just going to think about the right here and right now. I'm going to think about the generations yet unborn and make sure they are taken care of. So the issue that came up was they didn't want to participate in any kind of sales industry. So my response was, you live in a customer-driven economy. So to say I'm not a salesperson and that's not my talent, that is an easy fix, because we all came in the world the same way, naked, speechless, and dumb. You can learn. You can learn. You live in a customer-driven economy, and we're all selling something. So whatever you think about it like this, whatever you are currently doing, at some point in time, it was new to you. You didn't know how to do it. Whatever kind of clock you're punching, whoever you're working for, at some point in time, it was new to you. You had to learn how to do it. Don't get stuck where you are if it's not serving the purpose you needed to serve. So if you can make the transition back then to be the professional expert in whatever field you are right now, you can make the shift and become a professional salesperson. You got to understand, being in the customer driven economy, you either sell or be sold. Supply and demand. Wealthy people supply the demand. Broke people demand the supply. We're all selling something. Every single day we are selling something. If you're married, you're selling to your spouse a reason why they should stay married to you. If you're working for your employer, every day you go in, you're selling to that employer a reason why they should keep you on the payroll. If you're a child, you're selling to your parents that you're thankful for everything they've done for you. If you're a parent, you are selling to your children every single day, I'm not only worthy to bring you in this world, but I'm also worthy to take you out. Now that might sound a little funny, but it's true. We're all selling something. Your influence has value. Why not allow your influence in the world to help create a lifestyle that you can feel proud of and that you can leave a legacy to take care of your family for generations to come? That's all it's about. There's systems, there's all sorts of successful systems around you, and all you got to do is tap into those systems, and you got to have more than one stream of income. So tap into those systems, follow the successful people in those systems to create the kind of lifestyle you're looking for. So it's the success systems are out there, but you got to make the shift to get the success you rightly deserve. You deserve it. You're created in the image of God, of power and love and a sound mind. So whatever it is you want in life, you can have. It's yours. You just got to make the shift and go get it. Now, most people are praying for a miracle. They're praying for change, but don't want to accept the opportunity that's right in front of their face, that's right in front of their eyes. They can see it, but they don't want to make the shift of the blessing that's staring them in the face. Opportunity doesn't knock, it stands by silently waiting for you to recognize. So don't pray for an opportunity to change your situation, to make the shift, and then when that opportunity shows up, you say, no, not that one. You're blocking your own blessing. So think about it like this. There's living in a customer-driven economy, 97% of the population is employed by 3% of the population. And out of that 97%, 87% of the 97% hate what they do. They don't like it. But they've gotten stuck where they are in their life, and whether it be fear, whether it be lack of knowledge, whether it be just being in the wrong environment, listening to the wrong people, they are afraid to make the shift. They are afraid to transition from the 97% to the 3%. And that shift is there for everybody. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. All you got to do is find a system that works for you, that you believe in, and get you a mentor and follow your mentor. And you'll be surprised when things start to shift around and work in your favor. But you can't sit up here and say, no, that's not me. It may not be you right now, but it can become you. You can become that type of person. So don't make excuses for reasons not to make the shift. Think of quality of valuable influences that are in your life. Think about not just the influences, but think about compelling reasons. Think about your why, so that it will help you get in the mindset that that's exactly why you need to make the shift. So don't come up with ways to get out of making the shift. Those same reasons can be the same reasons to move you into making the shift. Make the shift. Don't be afraid to make the shift. Don't talk yourself out of it. Sometimes you got to believe in somebody else's belief in you until your belief kicks in. Remember, we all come in the world the same way, naked, speechless, and dumb. You can learn. You can make the shift. So don't be the kind of person that wants to blame the economy, to blame your boss, or everyone else around them but yourself, because the only reason you are not where you want to be is because you refuse, or you are neglecting to make the shift. Make the shift to go to the next level in life. Make the shift to have a better life, to be a better you. Make the shift. See, this is the land of opportunity. All right? There's so many different people come from so many different countries to get here, because it's labeled as the land of the opportunity. But you have people, and a lot of them are the 97%ers that grew up and were born into this blessing and won't take advantage of the opportunity that's right in front of them, that they were born into. They'll watch people come from other countries and take advantage of the blessings that's staring them right in the face. And I think it's such a tragedy that people go through life, they get so far and then they park, they get stuck, and they are afraid and are not willing to make the shift to go to the next level. So I charge you, I challenge you, don't come up with excuses or reasons why not to make the shift. Don't say I'm not a salesperson. If you're not, you need to become one. And I don't mean just selling somebody just to make a dollar. Create relationships, build rapport, create win-win-win situations for everybody that's involved, and do something that's going to bring you and your family residual income. Residual income is doing something one time, but you get paid for it over and over again. That's what the wealthy people in the world today are doing. They are leveraging, using their influence to create the kind of lifestyle so that they can get paid over and over again. Why do you think Michael Jackson made more money last year than any year he was alive? Elvis Presley makes more money dead than he did alive. Why? Because of residual income, doing something one time and getting paid for it over and over again. In order to do that, you got to step outside the box you've been holding yourself in and make the shift. Make the shift. Listen, that's my time. I'm always passionately empowering people to make the shift, to go to another place in life, to go to a higher place, to tap into that person that's inside of you and tell them it's time to stand up. It's time to wise up and rise up. Be your own boss. Be your own bank. I belong to a consortium of wealthy business owners and entrepreneurs who are serious about helping average everyday 97 percenters make the shift from being employed to being the employer, from being broke to being wealthy. If you want to be around some of these very successful, highly motivated, success-driven individuals, and you don't have any in your circle, I can put you in contact with some. We can get together. We can make some things happen. Remember, I've told you before, 90 days of focus can change your whole life. If you are willing to make the shift and tap into a system, a successful system, for 90 days, your whole life can be different. But you got to decide, make the decision today, decide to make the shift. Listen, that's my time. I'm always passionately empowering people to live for today, but plan for tomorrow. Give me a call, shoot me a text, 901-646-1393. If you want more information on the 90 days of focus, let's get together. Let's make some things happen. Until next time, God bless.